Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. It's Andrea here. I'm answering another question from my Ask Me Anything series, and this comes from Jennifer. Her question is, when should we start with goggles? So, great question. Definitely not in year 1 and 2. Level 1 and 2, not until you're 2.5. They should not start with goggles. We actually don't want you to use goggles in level 3 either, and partly because there is a concern that kids become dependent. And I have a son, and I've mentioned this a couple times, who is very dependent on his goggles. He will not go into the swimming pool without his goggles. And why that's not good is because if they were ever in danger and ever found themselves falling into water, if they did not, they most likely would not have their goggles on. You don't want them to panic. So we force him to take off his goggles to do some of the exercises. So if your child is dependent on goggles, we will ask them to do at least 2, maybe 3 of the exercises taking their goggles off. So just so you know that as a parent, that you can prepare them, that they can have their goggles, but they have to listen to coach to do 1 or 2 of the exercises. We want them to be comfortable being going underwater and know how to save themselves. So that's why. But when do you introduce goggles? I'd probably say not till about 3, maybe 4. I found that when kids don't like to get their faces wet, goggles help bridge that. So it's really about the eyes. That's really what it comes down to. It gives them comfort to be able to open up their eyes. So if that's what gets you to get them to go underwater, then do it. Because there's no right or wrong here. You know your child best. Try it out. There's no right or wrong here. I would just say if you see them become dependent on goggles, then you say, okay, can you just do 2 exercises with no goggles? And we'll do that as well. And we'll just keep working on it. And they'll grow out of it. They'll grow out of it. So no worries, but we'll definitely work with you. I hope that answers your question. So you get a $25 account credit. Thanks for watching. Like this video, put Aqua-Tot's Horsham in the comments, and you get entered into a contest to win a month of free swim lessons. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.